Hey YouTube, this is PokéCastXVll here, and so yeah, today I have the new Pokemon X and Y set. So the release date for, well, the UK release date is the 5th of February. So today is the 24th of January. I have got it a little bit early. So yeah, this is a completely new expansion. This is nothing to do with the black and white sets. So yeah, I'm really excited to be opening this. Might as well get to opening it. So yeah, let's go straight to it. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, it's a full box. So the scans aren't actually up on PokeBeach. So I have tried to do a bit of revision to, well, just try and kind of memorize the names. So, and I think I've pretty much got all of them. But if I do mispronounce some of the names wrong, then you'll have to excuse me. But I think I'm good. But yeah, we'll see. So for the first time, I'm actually quite intrigued to see what the code card looks like. So yeah, pretty standard, looks pretty much the same. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. Okay, so Great Ball. Okay, cool. And there's an Aegislash in there. Cool, I'll keep Great Ball out. And yeah, I'll put everything away. So yeah, I tend to mainly keep out the playable cards, or the cards that I like. So let's get straight to this pack. Okay, Jigglypuff. So it's a fairy type. That's not the reverse holo. It's an Illumise, and there's a Starmie in there as well. So I don't think we're going to need Illumise. So leave that aside. And I have no idea what the ratios for this set are, especially with the new mechanic, the Mega Evolutions. So it will be really interesting to see what the ratios are. Okay, so I think I see something in here. Okay, Emolga EX. So I'm not too sure. What does it do? So I'm not too sure if it's a playable card as such, but it's our first EX. And yeah, it was a Spritzee actually. I'm looking for. I'm sure this evolves into Aromatisse. So I am looking for that evolution line. So I'll keep that out. So we're off to an okay start. I'd really like some really cool fairies, seeing as that is a new type in the set. Okay, Bishop and a Rhyperior. I'm not going to keep any of that out, I don't think. Got to put that aside. Okay. So a Spoink, and there's a Stoutlander there. It's a Stoutlander rare? Yep. So don't think we're going to need any of that, so I'll put that aside. Fairy Energy, that's pretty cool. Pansage and Rhydon. But the Fairy Energy is definitely cool. I wonder if they come in holo. That would be really cool to start stocking up on those, because I do really like my energies in reverse holo. Okay, so I think I've seen something in here. Let's have a look. Okay, Blastoise EX, cool. And there's a reverse holo Jigglypuff in there. So that's pretty cool. I was definitely looking for that. Okay, so what's kind of cool about this, I didn't realise, but it looks like they're reprinting all the energies again. A bit like they did in black and white. Wigglytuff and Malamar. Malamar is quite playable actually, so it's Fairy Garden actually. So, but I'll put those aside. I might come back to them. Okay. Dugtrio and some Sage. So yeah, nothing all that playable in there, just more energies. And yeah. Okay, so I think we're coming up to about halfway through the first pile. Okay, Starmie and Zoroark. Zoroark looks kind of cool. I don't know if it's playable, but I'll keep it out. Okay. Red card and Macaco. Oh, there's rainbow energy in there. That's kind of cool. I do want those red cards, so I'm going to keep that out. Okay, so and we have in this pack Fennekin and Simipour. I think Simipour's a rare. Yep. I'm gonna put that aside for the time being. So there's another 2, 3, so another 6 packs on this side. Corsola and Zabidro in there. Cool. And some roller skates. Pumpkaboo and Simisear. Sableye is kind of interesting. Cool. Lunatone and Conkeldurr. And there's a Braixen in there as well. So yeah, I would really like some of the new fairy stuff. Haven't really pulled too much of it in here. Staryu and Dogtrio. There's an Evosoda. Yeah, or an Evosoda. That's interesting. I thought there was I thought that card was called Evolution Soda. Looks like they shortened it. Swooper and Pavilion. That is a really, really cool looking card. In fact, it's probably one of my favorite looking cards that I've seen in a really long time. So yeah, I'm going to leave that out because I really, really like that. And yeah. So last pack on the first side. Lapras and Yveltal. So yeah, that is quite playable, so I'm going to keep that out. And yeah, just a Lapras after that. So halfway through the box, let's start with the second pile. Just get that in the picture. Okay, Hard Charm, which is pretty much Eviolite, from what I remember. Yeah, so it's just another Eviolite. Just cool to keep it in the rotation. Okay, so I have seen something in here. Hopefully it's a full art, because I would really like one. Mega Venusaur, cool. Oh, there's a double colorless energy in there as well. I really like the new one, so I'm going to keep that out. And yeah, Mega Venusaur. Yeah, it is a Mega. So yeah. Zoroark again, and don't really think I need it. I've already got one here. Yeah, I've got one here, so I don't really need to put another one out. But yeah, this one is reverse hollow. Cool. Yeah. Conkeldurr and Simipour. Shadow Circle, and Furfru. I think that's how you pronounce it, Furfru. That's kind of cool looking. Keep that out. And Shadow Circle, I'm going to keep that out as well. So yeah. So it would be good to get some Professor Sycamores in Reverse Holo. That'd be kind of cool as well. But yeah, so we have a Lillipup and Conqueror. So I would really like a full art. I'm not too sure what how the megas affect the pull ratio. Interestingly, I don't think there's any A-specs in this set either, which is okay. Dunsparce and Beedrill. Also, Trevenant is a really cool card. I'd like to get that. Inkay. I'm going to keep Inkay out. Sandile and Arbok. Yeah, Arbok's a rare. There's a Cassius there as well. It's kind of cool. Yeah. So, about halfway through this pile. Chespin and a Wigglytuff. Zorua and Malamar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so about 7 packs left. So I'm not also would be interesting to find out is what the secret rares are in a set. They usually are included in every set, so and I have no idea what they are. Cool. Oh wow. Okay, so much better. So I didn't actually realize Slurpuff came as a holo. That's a really cool looking holo. I'm going to keep that out. And this Rainbow Energy, I need to get 3 more of those. Cool. That was a really good pack. Malamar, cool. Put that with the Inkay. That's a reverse holo one. Aegislash. Cool. I'm really not too sure if that's the... I think that's the attack form. I'm quite certain that is the attack form. Okay, so 4 more packs. Pampor and a rare Taurus. Yeah. So interestingly, I haven't pulled any Aromatisse, so I would have really wanted that. And any Exonius as well. I also wanted to get hold of those. Not the EX, the other one. Fairy Garden. Oh, cool. Trevenant. These holos look really, really nice, actually. So, going back to what I said. So, let's take the Fairy Garden out. Going back to what I said about the holos looking really nice. I've pointed out this one. So, the actual holo work on the back is different in comparison to the previous sets. So, it's not just this card in particular. So I'll have to show you guys towards the end of the video once I get the chance from opening the packs. I'll show you guys the holos in a bit more detail. So Muscle Band, cool. So we did get a full art. I would have to say probably not the full art I wanted, but there will be people who want that. So I'll kind of get that in the camera. It's a full art Emolga EX. So we did get a full art, which I'm really happy about, and a muscle band in reverse holo. So very happy with that. So I'm pretty content with the box. I didn't get everything that I wanted, but at least I did get some good stuff. So Professor Slater and a Greninja. Cool. I did want those actually. Cool. So recap. Time to recap. So I did get full art, which I was very happy about, and I also got 2 EXs. So the full art was Emolga EX. The 2 EXs were Blastoise EX and Emolga EX. And then we have 1 Mega Pokemon, which is Mega Venusaur. And so yeah, these are just some stuff that I've highlighted. I'll kind of put this all together and show you guys. Okay, you guys have to bear with me a sec. Okay, so the double colorless energy, I was really pleased about. This Aegislash, that might be useful with the defense form. I know the defense form one is given out at the pre-release. Greninja, put that there. Hand Charm, put that there. This Furfrou. So I'll show you guys in the camera if you can see that hollow artwork. It's really kind of cool looking. And once you see these in person, you'll actually be able to tell the difference between this and the previous ones we've had. So Muscle Band, Spritzy, this is Vivillon. Put this over here. Yveltal, Red Card, Slurpuff, which I was particularly that with the hollow section. Zoroark, is that in the picture? Yes. Okay, Zoroark. And then we have some more trainers, some Shadow Circle, Great Ball, Rainbow Energy, Trevenant, I'll just put Trevenant up here, Fairy Garden, and then we have the Inkay, Malamar, and finally the Professor Letter. So there you pretty much have it, guys. That is my Pokemon X and Y booster box opening for you. So yeah, what am I looking for? So I always usually do this when I finish a video. So I am actually looking for fairy types, fairy stuff. I'm looking for Xerneas and even Yveltal EX. I'm looking for both of those. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So if you guys want to check out more openings, more box openings, be sure to check out my previous video, which was the Pikachu collection box opening. That was just kind of like a one-off thing. I don't usually tend to open Japanese stuff. And if you guys are into the VGC, check out the video before that, which was the Street Pass UK VGC event. That was kind of cool and got a couple of games in there as well. But that's pretty much all there is to it, guys. So yeah, so if you guys want anything for trade, I mean, by the exception of the couple of staples, probably the trainers I'll probably keep, the Slurpuff and these and the Trevenant. But all these EXs, and especially the Full Art Emolga, they're all for trade. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and yeah, see you next time.